All right, the next person we're going to have come up and share is Rene Hughes. And again, she's one of these, there's so, everyone, I think I say this, there's so many things that Rene has done and is doing today even that we could focus on a shotgun approach. But, I just want her to come up and share her heart about some things that have come to pass in her life recently and how God's using her. Come on up, Rene. All right. Well, Rene, thanks for being here.
No problem.
And how did you come to Liberty?
Oh gosh, we had been without a home church for a few years. We just were not feeling the life in a church, and I just couldn't spend time in a place that didn't have the life and breath of God. And so we checked out, back down at the leisure center, and we started there. And then when we moved to the new building up by Fleet Farm, I've been kind of here ever since.
Yeah, it's been good. You're always a blessing. Well, talk to me about how you got involved in the Ministry of Helps.
Well,
read into that what you want.
I come from a very unchurched background. I've always loved Jesus. He's always wooed me. He's always chased me and wanted a relationship with me. However, I knew nothing about this whole church thing. And to say that I felt maybe a little unqualified or inadequate or just not enough would kind of be putting it mildly. And when I showed up to Liberty, I was just accepted, whether I was a little too much Rene or not enough Rene. For the first time, I learned how to fit into the skin that I'm in. And who God has called me to be. And that Dan Buckley, he, I don't know if he's here right now, but he come up to me one day and he said, we would like you to be an usher. And I'm like, really? I was completely taken aback. I didn't feel that I was equipped. I don't know what an usher did. And he helped me become a part of the usher team and just serve and kind of grew me in that position. And right around there, then, up comes Dana and says, Rene, would you lead a small group in our women's ministry? And again, felt so unqualified and so not, why would anybody pick me is kind of what went through my head. And through those positions, I feel like, Rene grew up.
And I know right now, you're kind of like Liz, and you've gone through transitions. Mm-hmm. And most recently, you've had a couple dreams in your heart. It wasn't that anybody came to you, but you had some things that were just inside you, ready to, should we say explode?
Yes.
We could.
Yeah, that's good.
And so talk to me a little about that.
Liberty Christian Center has done such a good job of growing me. And I think there's a lot of other people that would agree with that too. Just grow me as a person, grow me as a Christian. And it's fine if I serve here, but I just feel like God is calling me to serve outside of the four walls of our church. We have a community that needs to know Jesus. And I don't have, it's like it's so big, I can't even narrow it down to just one or two things. There's just more. And so that's where the blessing bag kind of came to life.
That's great. I like that there's things outside of these four walls that God's calling you to, but you're equipped, you're ready to go out, and you're not on your own.
No.
Because you've got a whole body standing with you and cheering you on. Well, Rene, thanks for sharing this morning. We appreciate your life.
Thank you.